Hey, this is Mike Wilson. Welcome to Revolution Washington. I want to present a challenge to you because everyone's so passionate about what they believe in politics. They don't yet actually put together what they would do if they were in the chair. So I'm going to send out a challenge to everybody. What would you do as president? If you could write the law, if you could write the tax bill, what exactly would you do about health care? I'll give you an example. My personal tax code would be focusing more on the true small businesses, the small businesses that make less than $10 million a year, because anything over $10 million a year is not a small business. The tax code as it's written that was just passed caters to the larger businesses, makes it more possible for them to go from a 39% starting point to a 21% starting point. The problem is the 39% starting point corporate tax rate actually provided so many tax loopholes and write-offs that most companies paid on average 12 to 16%. Many of the largest companies, most profitable companies, paid nothing. That's got to stop. People are making money in this country. They should pay taxes in this country. And to set the cutoff at $10 million overlooks the most painful fact of American economy today. And that is simply any company making over $10 million a year are probably automating and costing people jobs to begin with. The true small businesses in this company that are hiring the people, that don't have big multi-million-dollar robots, are the companies that need the tax write-offs the most. So my personal tax reform would be make it possible for true small businesses to pay nothing if they meet certain requirements. Hiring X amount of people, having X amount of hours worked per week, per month, per year, whatever. Give them some sort of incentive to hire people. If they want to give tax write-offs to bigger companies, leave the corporate tax rate at 30. Leave it there. Take away some of the tax write-offs because they're already starting lower. And give them incentives to actually hire human beings, not robots. Give them incentives not to do mass layoffs like GE, 12,000 people last year, right after reportedly they paid almost nothing in taxes the year before. That's wrong, and that will pay for all the medical care we need for every person in this country, base medical care across the board. That will pay for Social Security. That will pay for a lot of different things. That'll pay for health care for children. Simply doing that one thing. My other side of the tax code is simple. The people who make less than $100,000 a year, whether they're single or they're not, should be able to get away with paying less taxes than people who are making $1 million a year, that have 5 homes and a private jet. The teachers that are dipping to their own pockets to pay for supplies for public school children should be able to write those off. They should get more bonuses because they're public school teachers, because they're actually part of the future of this country. So they should have many more opportunities for loopholes and tax write-offs and things like that. Start lowering those to the people who need them the most. And if someone inherits $5 million from their family, or millions of dollars through their family, and they refuse to put anything back into the economy, they just want to go out and buy 100 cars or whatever the hell they want, right? They should pay taxes on it. It doesn't matter if it was taxed already, because the bottom line is they're not contributing to the economy in the way that they should. So if you inherit millions and millions of dollars from someone else, start a business, hire some people, put money back into the economy. Then you too can go without paying taxes. But enough of this BS catering to the 1%. There's 99 other percent out there that need it more than that one. My tax code is dealing with those people, helping those people. The 1% are doing just fine. So here's my challenge to you. What would you do? Break it down. Break every little part of it down. I'll go into more of a detail on it in my own video, but my challenge to you is post a video here on Revolution Washington. Discuss what you would do, what issues you would tackle, how you would be a better president than anyone you've ever seen. Bring it to the table, put it to the table. Maybe someone in Washington will stumble on this little collection of videos and actually take one of our words for it. Maybe take some of our advice. Maybe someone will be listening. They're supposed to be, because they supposedly work for us to begin with, right? So let's do this. Tell me what you got. Welcome to Revolution Washington. Let's take over.